with Wilkin Ramirez of the Bridgeport Bluefish. Wilkin, when you were 17 years old, you signed with the Detroit Tigers. What do you remember about the beginning of your professional career, coming to the United States at such a young age and learning a new language?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me in your program. It's a little complicated, a little bit, whenever you come to Dominican, like at the 17 years old, no English.
Yeah.
The coach is different, come here and play baseball and play my first game here in the United States. It's a little bit hard, but if you come from where I come from, I knew that I come here to play baseball and do what I had to do to make my goal and for my family to be proud of me.
And when you were with the Tigers, you were a big prospect for them. You were selected for the Futures Game in 08 and 2010. How did it feel to be selected for the Futures Game where some of the top prospects in all of baseball go and be part of All-Star Weekend?
Well, it was nice, especially going to the Yankee Stadium. My first All-Star game was Yankee Stadium. Last year, 2008, they're going to throw down the Yankee Stadium. It's awesome, and it was a great season that I had that year. And then I was selected again to the Future Game in 2010. We went to the Angel, but my second Future Game was like a big deal for me because 2009 I played in the big league, so I knew all the stuff. I was like, wow, I played in the big league already. It's like a different whenever like you in AA high, you go to the Future Game, then you play in the big league already, and then go back at there. So, but it was fun, I enjoyed it, and that was something great in my career. I always had that in the back of my mind.
And like you just mentioned, in 2009 you were called up to Detroit. How were you told you're getting called to the major leagues? Where were you? Who told you? All that.
That was funny because the night before I hit, I think like 3 home runs in one game.
Oh my
yes.
God.
So next night, somebody told me, "Hey, you're gonna be called to the major league." That night, I strike out 4 times. I was winning. Yes. So we played in Charlotte against the White Sox.
Yes.
And right away, we finished the game. I was swinging everything. I just wanted the game to be done. The game was done, and they come into the outfield. We went to the big leagues.
Oh man.
Called my family, my wife at the time, my baby. They all called my agent. They came to the game. It was awesome, especially after I told about that I can put the weather play and I hit a home run. It was awesome too.
For sure. And so in the major leagues, you have 1 home run as of right now. It was against the Texas Rangers of Matt Harrison in Detroit. What do you remember about that feeling when you hit that home run?
I don't even remember. Like I said, I'll have my video. I'm watching it. Like, I didn't even remember that I was running the base. It was something like crazy. It's, you dream as a baseball player. Go there and perform. My first game, every time they're gonna hit a home run. I did, and running the base, I keep watching my video like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you were traded to Atlanta Braves, and you called up with them in 2011. First time for you getting traded in your career. What was that experience like? Because you've been with the Tigers for several seasons, and you're joining a new organization with Atlanta.
It's different when you go from an organization now. You learn a little bit more about baseball. How one organization do stuff this way and this organization. Like between the Braves and Detroit, there's a lot of different stuff. So then that's when I start to know, like, okay, I know this is, now I know like big prospect. I'm here now. I'm Detroit. I got to do my job. It's every organization something is different. Everywhere you go.
So what do you take from your time with the Braves organization and playing in National League? Your only time playing in National League so far.
Well, playing nationally is just, you got to be ready. Every time, you don't know if you don't play, you don't know you're going to be speed hitting, you're going to be double switch, you don't know, you got to be ready. And it's pretty much for me was the same thing, just to be ready. Like I was, like in American League, I was ready in the 5th inning, getting ready. Nationally, if you see like the pitcher a little trouble, you got to get ready like right now. So that's the difference.
Gotcha. You signed a contract with the Minnesota Twins, made it to the major leagues with them again in 2013. And in that 2013 season, you played against a couple of your former teams, the Braves and the Tigers, even in the same week at one point. And you played against the Tigers because they're in your division. What was that like for you to play against your former teams, and especially in Atlanta and in Detroit?
That's good whenever you go back where, where the team just lets you go, and then you make it back to the major league, and then you go there and see your boss, your boss, you say, hey, how you doing, I'm back here, you know what I mean? Especially, I had a good friend in there, Miggy, away, it's a great teammate. All those guys, we have fun. It's just fun whenever you go to the city with people know and people see you play for the first time.
The Twins gave you your longest stay in the major leagues, played 35 games with them in 2013. Talk about the opportunity you received with Minnesota to be playing in the major leagues with the Twins.
The Twins for me is one of the great organizations that I ever hear, and being there for 4 years, I feel like, I will always say this, I wish I could finish my career with the Twins because it's honesty people and the true people that treat you like person, they treat you good. I love the Twins, and yes, they give me the opportunity to be, in that uniform, and they know the way that I play. And for me, they give me opportunity, but at one point I got hurt, so I broke my chin. Then everything went down, and then first I got my concussion. I'm Detroit. We played in Detroit. I hit when just winning, and so I was out, and then I came back and broke my ribs, my chin, and it was a great year for me because I was in the big league. I was making money, but in the end, broke my concussion, broke my chin, and yes. The opportunity that they give me, I want to get it more longer, not 35 games. I want 100 games and see what I can do in the big league. And for my injury, I can't do that. But Jesus, how to control everything.
Now, you've been with the Twins actually the last couple of years too at Rochester in AAA. Was that a little frustrating for you to not get another chance to get called up to the major leagues, especially after playing in the majors with the Twins in 2013 and spending the last couple of years in AAA?
I mean, like I said, going back to 2013. All my injury, I've been in baseball for a long time. I know people looking at me, if you're not running right, if you're not throwing right, if you're not hitting it the right way, they know. So I came with concussion. For the next year, 2014, I still had a concussion issue. My leg still bothered me when it was like this, all that. But, I think I just gotta keep working hard and do what I have to do and just go back at that, and you know what I mean. This is a global scenario here, and I plan to live with the Bluefish and just continue to hit the ball hard, and you never know. But.
Absolutely, and like you said, this is your first year in the Atlantic League, playing for the Bridgeport Bluefish. Some say this league is like a AA, AAA caliber league. What has your experience been like here in Bridgeport so far, and playing in the Atlantic League against other major league guys?
This is not double A league. This is triple A.
Yeah.
This is when I first my friend told me to come here, I was expecting something different. This is not people say, oh, I'm gonna go to independable, the dependable. This is hard. See a lot of major league guys. You see everything, 3, 4, 5. All things. We have 8 major league guys. You know what I mean? It's not like. We are here, I'm independable. No, this is hard here.
Absolutely.
People here want to get back to the professional, and this is not double A, high A. No, this is hard here.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. Now, one of the teams the Bluefish face a lot is the New Britain Bees. You used to play in that same New Britain stadium with the Raw Cats when you were in the Twins organization. What is that like for you to be able to go back to New Britain and then play in front of their fans again?
I played there 2012, I think it was 11 games out there. And we went and played exhibition game earlier in spring training. That's a different stadium.
Yeah.
Totally different stadium.
Totally different.
Totally
Feels different, yeah.
Oh, they got the grass different, the wall, everything is different.
Yeah.
So it's located in the same place, but it's totally different. I think they do something new in there.
Yeah.
And probably when we go there, I see somebody who was fan of the New Britain Rocket.
Yeah.
They might go there and say hi to me. I wish somebody go there.
Okay.
But like I said, the field is same located, but totally different.
Gotcha. Final question. Playing the major leagues, you played in some of the best ballparks and the stadiums in the world. What were some of your favorite stadiums you played up in the major leagues?
Favorite stadium? 3 top.
3 top. Give them to me.
Minnesota Twins.
Target Field?
Target Field.
Okay.
Philly.
Citizens Bank Park.
Citizens Bank Park.
That's a good one.
Like I told you, I played 2008 in New York, and Yankee Stadium or Yankee Stadium. That's one, but I can count because it's no longer exists.
Count it. It's cool. I like it.
So Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium. All right, Wilkin. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Hopefully see you back in the major league sometime soon.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?